Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Slipways. I remember the name of the game. Things have been rough. The last episode was really harsh. And to be perfectly honest with you, I was in a pretty bad place mentally when I recorded it, and it had been a long, bad day. I was feeling pretty sick, and I was trying to distract myself from the sick feeling. And my hope is that that is fully responsible for my performance. And now, today, on a different day, when I am less tired and angry, things are going to be better. Maybe, could be, we'll see. Then again, a bunch of bad stuff has happened already today. Because it turns out you can't trust a pharmacist. That's a whole story. I don't really want to get into it right now. So, geo-harvesting. I mean, borderline mandatory. It feels very important. The Vittori have superconductors and wave augmentation in addition to quantum computing this time. It's definitely a much more compelling setup. Transposition also is probably valuable. Honestly, I think this is a pretty strong starting pair. And then, like, what else? So, the Dender have disease eradication, a relatively cheap project that you can build on every people world to add 1 point of population and a 1 happiness bonus to offset the to either offset the unemployment or to just serve as extra value. If we take that and also social capital, and then we have skill up facilities for later in the game, that's probably not really going to do anything, but if we just build disease eradication on every people planet, this is pretty helpful. And then we can still do luxury. Like, we still have elements of the thing we were doing last time, but with, I think, a little bit more powerful set of technologies to go along with it. I think I like this. Let's give it a shot. I can see how it could succeed. As to whether it will succeed, I suppose we are going to have to, make some decisions to help it along. Seems like the labs are in approximately the same position they're always in. Okay. All right. A single habitable planet. So technically, there's one planet that can have people and one planet that can have food here. In reality, they're the same world because this world can't. I need more information. This was a very, very bad start. Let's do it like this. Okay, I need sources of food very badly. All right, there we go. So okay, now we can do biomass to food. We can make a start here. We can establish some initial incomes. If there happens to be a forge world nearby, there doesn't. That's not a thing we have access to. Would have been super cool to be able to... Yeah, just no Forge Worlds anywhere. Okay, well, no goods for you, I guess. Increased population, increased total production of goods. We're not going to get our science output up yet, so this is what we have to take. I mean, this is going to do something, right? We're going to increase population by 1 right now, and then we just make 1 more people world, and if it's even slightly functional, we'll be in good shape. So we do have solar superconductors available pretty early. Arid and desert planets. We have a desert planet right here in a position where we could provide chips to it very easily. So I'm hopeful that that'll actually do something. This seems like get $12 because I just can't imagine that mattering. Spend 30 credits to get plus robot when we have remnant worlds everywhere around here. I guess I'm not gonna. There's no reason to spend it now, but we're gonna be turning that into money. I need more info. I guess let's do this. 12 is a lot. Oh, okay. Cool. I guess let's do a little bit more looking around here. It definitely seems like robot is better than influence, or better than metal. Right here, minerals. So let's make this a scavenger world. Let's complete a quest. Let's do this, which will generate, I believe, another point of population, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, right. Wow, we have like no functional asteroids. That sucks a lot. Okay. And now we could do a people world right here. I guess it's better for this to be the people world, because if we do robots to food, this world can take the goods. So I guess there is a question as to whether or not we can produce the minerals that would be needed for that to function. And the answer is we cannot, but... No, but nothing. That's just really bad. Well, whatever. Let's do this. Get the task finished. Establish 4 planets with two-way trade between them is very difficult in our situation. As is this. As is this. All of this stuff is not actually available to us. All right. Chips. Chips? What? That's not at all what I just did. Why did I say the word chips? Okay. What are these? Minerals? Okay. Minerals. It's a shame that I can't deliver minerals to there from here, but this could be robots. I guess it doesn't... We just need to make a goods world, right? We may as well do that too. Just hook up more income. Am I getting close to the thing on this side? Not really. We still have a little bit of money left to come out of this. Yeah, that's really awkward. It would be so nice to be able to deliver. I guess it won't matter a ton because this world can never flip anyway. Well, you get the food out to here. Yeah, that could happen, I suppose. So there's really no way to generate... There's no way to generate two-way trades anywhere around here. Had this been a people world, which we didn't... Had this been a people world, things would definitely be better. Robots to food there, people here, two-way trade for the minerals, get the goods in that way. Yeah, that's definitely superior. But we did not have the information to know that that was even available as an option. So what are we going to do? We can do this. This is going to be some okay money. Let me go ahead and collapse this. So that's got us up to 27. I kind of think we need to figure out our approach here. Was that really the only habitable world that was ever going to be around that anomaly lab? Yes, actually. I guess we don't know what's up here. That is bad in a way that's kind of funny. It is very bad for us, though. Okay, technically reachable. Could work. Except. Yeah, not a single source of food. Well, if this isn't a planet, we're doomed? Yeah, we're doomed. Okay, cool. Did we do, I suppose, have xenofoods? We don't have any planets over here that can generate any of the stuff we would need to use that anyway. Okay, so this anomaly lab is just useless. Challenging stuff. Do I have one more functional? No, absolutely not. Very poor asteroid density on this run. Not going to be able to connect these or those. Okay, that's like a reasonable amount of income now. I mean, just now, just barely. And we're broke and kind of spiraling a little bit. No worlds to use as a sensor array. We're 2 planets away from losing all of our income again. So I really don't want to do a lot of expansion at this point. But also, we can't possibly... Well, okay, we can make this a people world. That doesn't boost our size. We do have all of the resources for it right here, so it'll give us some nice income. Let me undo that, actually. I want to make this connection first. First of all, that is a 2-way, so that's something. Secondly, of course, it generates more resources in total. And then we pass the year. Okay, so if we deliver one human being off of this world, one worker, then this world will flip to successful. We will receive $40 and some science and stuff. And hopefully we can make something of it. Suppose it sort of goes without saying, there will be no place to use a person. There we go. You can tell I'm discouraged. I'm already suffering the discourage. I mean, I do want to see what this is. Oh, make it a tourist attraction. So, Universal Harmony is phenomenal, but it's probably not a thing we need right this second. This will give us $6 a year, every year for the rest of the game. And take in the second person, so we get this, and then we can send more people to this. Yeah, if we manage to colonize another planet in the area. I actually really like that. It is a real bummer that this can't deliver minerals to there. We could do chips. Wait. Hold on. Did that? No, okay. For some reason, I was thinking we were at 15 with this planet colonized, and so that had counted as the 16th. Huh. Anyway. What do we want to do here? We can try to expand out toward this. You can get a really cheap sensor array here. I don't know exactly what all we would do. Really hoping for another habitable world in the area. Do we have empathic link here? No, I think empathic link. Well, it says structures and planets, right? I have no idea if empathic link would let me send a second point of population here, to be perfectly honest with you. I suppose it could. Okay, so if we made this a chip world, not saying that we definitely should, but if we did make this a chip world, we could do another two-way trade here. When we finish this mission, we will get 80 credits, so it's definitely a thing worth considering. Okay, a habitable world exists. Maybe even a habitable world that can manage its own resources, more or less. Yeah, wow. Okay, we can totally connect this. So let's do that then, because we desperately need science. Get ourselves a two-way out of it. This is a biomass world. Making food here. Population and biomass, and there you go. That's something. This world, in theory, could produce water. Probably will not actually be able to. It's not great, but it's something. Okay, we can do... Oh, right, these sensor worlds count toward your overall empire size. That's the big cost of them. And it is really big, actually. I mean, you can't play the game without building them, but what a nightmare. This is almost good. Is there any chance I could get a second point of population? Oh, I can, actually. Okay. So we can move biomass onto this world, water onto this world. We need to generate a second point of biomass to actually serve as food here, but we like totally can. Yeah, I like that a lot. Also, we could set up our first energy world. These, I believe, require water as well. So the second point of water from here can go into that. Yeah, actually, I really like that. Let's grab solar superconductors. All right, it's a pretty expensive chain of builds, I think. Well, let's build around the asteroid first. So we want to do this. We want to make biomass to food here. Oh, I forgot. That's going to take a point of water. I don't think I want it to. Oh, this doesn't need water. It needs robots. Okay, so we're probably not actually getting the second point on there, but that's fine. If that's the case, then I actually do want this to take the second point of water. And we get there a two-way trade, which is awesome. I guess we may as well do this first. That's cool. Ooh, leave it for now. Let's turn this on. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. Okay. We could deliver another unit of population across here. I don't know if that's necessarily helpful, but we can. I mean, it's helpful in the sense that it's income, right? So people into science won't be available yet. Sell the artifacts. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's make this a food producer or a dollars producer. Okay, so we can run that route across there too. That actually rules. I do not know what I want to do with this energy. We don't need it anywhere, which is kind of a great place to be in. This world's already pretty close to prosperous. This world's also on the edge of prosperous. Okay, we can't deliver population there. I mean, we could use it to produce resources here, but that's the only world this can connect to, aside from the ones that don't need the resource. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. Well, we'll figure it out later. For right now, let's go ahead and grab this. I'm going to also grab disease eradication, which I think is still the right call. We're going to make disease eradication here. Use the point of population to connect to that. Disease eradication here. Now this is producing $12 a year. That rules. And these worlds have social capital. And do I want to just... Do I want to just do that here too? We don't desperately need the point of population. I don't know. It would be super cool if we could get stuff happening over here, but we need a source of minerals, which we cannot have. This only works on arid and desert, not lava, which is what we kind of need it to do. I guess a thing that is probably worth doing, although it is very expensive to set up, is getting a little bit more information about the area up there. Do we have any asteroids left? No, I think we spent all of them. Okay. Really hoping for a mineral world. Okay, I think at this point we have to just pass, but we did good work that year. It's just that we did a lot of work that was projects, and as such, there was no time passing for a lot of it. Not a single world that could produce minerals, huh? All right, what are these? Okay, that can effectively produce minerals. So we make this a chip world. Make this. Interesting. Would have been cool if that was... Okay, we can use this to just mimic a... It could just be goods. Yeah. I think that's how we end up doing this. So we connect this here, send the goods need down to there, which produces an extra point of population. We make this a proper mineral world. And that way we still get to send the chip across here for research, but we also generate minerals for this world. And we make this world even more valuable, and yeah, that works out really well. We don't get the luxury bonus here, obviously. Using energy to obviate the goods need has its downsides. But overall, I think that's pretty good. So now we have 5 science coming in 17 years into our term, which is absolutely goddamn horrible. Like, truly awful. And we still need to activate 2 more labs, and... yeah, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. Okay, can't settle this world. We could make... make water. All right, let's see if it's... Wow, there are no planets around that at all. Okay. So we have no way of generating food. Right, yeah, because there's nowhere the biomass could be moved to this world. But these two are the only habitable planets in the area. I guess if this had not been sensor arrayed, I could have done population here, done the food triangle there, gotten the chips from over here. Okay. I guess we should see what this is. Not great. Not great is the answer. And we can't make energy from here supply food to that world. Well, I mean, I guess as far as we know, we can't do that. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. There we go. So, make this a chip world, make this a people world, finish our task. Got some operating capital. Yearly science output's definitely going up by 3. These both suck. These are really bad. But this one's less bad. So then we go here and do that. Make this a food world. This can be a water world then. Produce water for this and for that to produce chips to send to there, which gets us this task completion. I think we have to take quantum computing to have even the slightest chance of being able to actually win. We have to get to 24 total science output. I had to be honest with you, that seems very unlikely. Did I lose a lab somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. 8 is right here. That's right. We had looked at this and it's a bad situation. Apparently that's actually in range. Well, I mean, we do need to turn it on. We don't really have a way of avoiding that. Is there a version of this? That distance isn't going to work. We may have to just accept having a planet that's miserable. Honestly, get 6 science is pretty... Oh, sorry. We have to... Yeah, we're in a desperate situation food-wise. Or money-wise again, as always. And then, like... I have to do that. Okay. I hate that, but I do think it's right. Okay, so we are producing 10 science. Ten is far too low. We need considerable help. Yeah, none of the planets around here can even kind of provide food to us. We don't have time for slip relays. This is, yeah, that's for sure out of range. No matter what that is, it's not useful. How are we going to get more resources? Like, what is the thing that makes sense to do? We can make robots and send them to that one. This one's completely penned in and cannot gain any more science. This one could theoretically gain water, as could this one. Oh, we're like really broke though. Do I have another asteroid? Yeah. Okay. If we just don't go completely hard bankrupt at the end of the year, we pick up geo-harvesting and then we can limp along from there. But we have so much science that we have to make up. So this one needs everything. So we could do water plus something. As it is right now, we have enough happiness that our shortages getting worse are not a real threat to us. If I add a world, it's not going to totally break us, but it won't. Like, I won't be able to connect this and still be solvent, right? 6. Yeah, we will not. Okay. Can't do that. Could do it over here, though. Because this world gets us $12 when we flip it. So let's say it's chips. And then we go... Oh, right. I do have to actually watch the timer. It takes us too many moves to generate the money. But we could do this. Just not draw the root yet. It's not ideal. Pick up geo-harvesting. Blow up some planets. Actually make this connection. Make this connection. This could be robots. And should be. And we just have to watch our, we have to watch our values and make sure that I am solvent at the end of each year. So if I make this a robot factory and then we blow up a world, we're still fine. This one's not doing anything. Okay. Yep, defiance is folly. You know how it is. And that's a winning amount of science, right? Because we can do this, and then we can buy a +2 science upgrade on each of our 4 labs. That gets us to 24. And then I just blow up planets for the rest of the... Yeah, right? Like... Okay. Detonate this. Try to detonate useless stuff first. More writings from the original researchers. Instability was deemed within acceptable bounds despite my taking into account the constraints. I advise to proceed. Sure, it definitely sounds like it's a thing y'all should proceed with. No contact has been made. Subjects are assumed. Something. Molecular protections insufficient. Maintain coherence in transit. Subjects are assumed a bad thing has happened to them. So, we're middling on this thing. We got we technically got there. This is an interesting one because here you have to have 2 stars in this in order to win. That's very strange, right? That 1 star value can never award you 1 star because you don't get any stars if you finish the mission at that value. Very curious. Okay, so now what we do from here is we try to lessen the pain. But we definitely have enough loose planets around that we could just blow up the rest of the world if we want, or blow up worlds enough to get there. I should do disease eradication on every one of our people worlds because that will limit. That'll bring in the extra money from the project thing. So that'll help our income quite a lot. That will limit the number of planets we have to destroy. This world could be properly settled and absorb some resources and do some things. We just have to be very careful not to accidentally let the world run out while we're doing that. So just looking around for like actually dead planet types. Okay, I don't think there's any universe where we use this. We probably don't ever use this either. Okay, we're just generating money, really. Okay. That stuff's probably not useful. What do we want technology-wise? I guess in theory, like slipstream relays would be cool, but we're probably not getting anything, right? So I guess this being chips, this could have been robots. It would have been slightly better. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. If this is chips, this can be energy, but that doesn't help because they can't get the energy to any of our planets that actually matter. We do need to stop the shortages from getting worse, or we need to bump our happiness in some other way. Do I have a way of bumping happiness? Probably not, huh? I do not foresee the shortages getting, like, they got a lot worse. Because I wasn't, paying super close attention. If I make this happen, here, I am going to collapse this for money. So if I make this happen, that helps with the shortages some. Okay, 79 minus 6, better. And then we can do this, which also helps a little bit. How do I deal with any of the shortages at all? Because, like, dealing with any of them would be good. We can't produce minerals anywhere. If we do get slip relays, that allows us to help out with some of this stuff. Yeah, because we could move food, and then once this planet's producing population, a lot of stuff is back on the table. So I'm just going to destroy some worlds. We're going to generate a bank here for when we do fix that problem. Because we're not going to lose next year. We don't need this. Neither of those are even planets. I was really hoping that they would be and we could just destroy them in total safety. I don't think we're going to end up making use of this. Okay, there's stuff up there we could nuke. All right, so let's buy Slip Relay. I guess it doesn't matter. I could just hit the end year button now and we'd be fine. But as long as we're here. Okay, then we do, this is a mineral world. Make that trade. Then, now that we've done that, we can disease eradication. Destroy, destroy. Yeah, fuck it. Disease eradication, and that lets me run a point of population to here, which is great. We did not get our 6th task done. Our score is going to be bad. 9 is low. There is also nothing we can do about it, but we are going to at least succeed. 90 is the first star. Can we get to 90? We need a source of robots or goods to flip this world to produce population. The answer would be yes if we could do that. We can't, though. And we could fix this, but yeah, we're actually out of time. I'm just going to go ahead and hit end. Oh, right. Sorry. We have to make it to the end of the next year. So we do have a little bit more time to do stuff. We can maybe make some things happen. Let's actually try. Sorry, I need to blow up a planet real quick. Sorry, just one moment, everybody. Let me detonate a planet. Okay, that helps. Gotta blow some worlds up. There's part of me that's still like, what if I figure out a way to make goods there? This we're definitely not using. Okay, 93 minus 2. We've got it. We got a star. I do have to blow some stuff up to make sure we don't die. All right. Can we get another star? Is there anything I could do that would generate us another star? If we got one extra resource to one of the labs, we'd get a star out of it. This would have to jump 6 points. That's not happening. We can't finish the task. If we had a single prosperous planet, we would have a star. That totally does it. Yeah, that would totally do it. Okay, do you already have disease eradication? You do. I'm trying to make sure that we're going to have enough money. So this will be 20. We're not going to have enough money. I will go bankrupt if I try to do that. Is there anywhere else I can make it work? This has two. This is very close as well. If we can make one of the neighbors flip, do I have? Technically, we could flexible fab. That would do it, I think, actually. And I think we have the money to make that plan work as well. So I do need to blow up another world or two. We go flexible fabrication here, connect that. That flips this world too. There we go. If I send this energy over here, this world also flips though. Can I get one more? If we flip one more world, we get a, we do get another star. I think the answer is no. What would it be? It would be like this world receiving water. Actually, if this world received minerals, that would do it. Because this world is very close. Or sorry, this world is very close. It's all remarkably close. I think the answer is no. I don't think we can generate one more prosperous planet. This world receiving water would also do it. And a lot of these, if we could just like find one more thing to connect them to that was good, that would cut it. But I don't think we can. Our income got positive again. That's fun. Yeah, sadly, I think it's sort of off the table. 100 is the threshold for the next star too. If we got one more world prosperous, it would actually be 2 stars that we gain. We don't have another place where we could do like where we are producing robots that we could start producing goods and it would make a difference. No, because this world won't flip either way. It needs water. Are we producing robots anywhere up here? No, actually, that's a big part of the problem that we're having, is that we had too few sources of robots. Ah, that's really a bummer, because if we could pull that off, it would be really significant. Well, you know, it does work the other way. Is there a place where a goods world producing robots does something? No, no, no. Yeah, again, the core problem is that there just aren't enough worlds that are successful. Yeah, everything needs water and chips and whatnot. Okay, I think I'm just going to tap. Oh, this is a... apologies. This is an unusually long scenario, which I forgot. That means that we can, in fact, do it, for sure. The only thing preventing us from getting there was a little bit of time. So now that we know we have more time, we can build some... This actually is in really good shape to flip. We can build some more slip relays and totally make this work. Absolutely. I'm gonna need to blow up some worlds. But it's super cool to have positive income. That's very helpful. Yeah, I forgot that this scenario is unusually lengthy. That really does help. I think I'm just going to trash that. Send this here. Water goes there. That flips 2 worlds. We don't need the biomass. So we're up to 13 stars. This is not going to fall. Okay, this time the end of the year is the actual end. So the thing is, we're at 4 and now I'm like looking around for 5. This world's remarkably close, actually. If we had a connection here that brought in water or people or put out chips, we'd be solid. And we totally can... Oh, if we make this an energy world, it solves the problem. Yeah, okay. Really? I don't... Okay. Right, because this thing has plenty of successful neighbors. Ah, I don't get to actually connect the... Oh, but sending out the chip to make the energy world work was good enough. We did get to 5. 14 stars. Definitely, totally earned. Whatever the purpose of the research conducted here was, it appears that it failed. This sector has been abandoned long before the work could be completed, and it sounds like all of their test subjects died horribly. So that's bad. You know, the funny thing is, we were on a significant upswing there. We needed every single dollar, every single inch we could pull. But once we got through that tight period around like 21, 22, that galaxy was headed for a much, much better place. We were actually going to get where we were going. That I feel better about the bad score knowing that we were on an upswing. I have to come up with some way of comforting myself, you know? All right, that's going to be it for us for today and for this week, I believe. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, we are going to be moving on to, I guess I can click over here. We're going to be moving on to, what is it? Some ripples in space, a sector affected by space-time disturbances. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is a tricky one too. All right, when you come back next time, apparently it's going to be difficult. Who would have thought? And we'll see you then.